Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Lore Master, and today we are back here with Calanthon, who wishes for us to find his scout Malithol.
Stay a moment.
If you have not already surmised, Malithol is a falcon, swift of wing and keen of eye. I sent him to learn what he could of the Conqueror's strength and plans, but he has not yet returned. I use this whistle to summon him when he is flying afar amid the peaks and valleys. Take it and climb to the hill to the south. Blow the whistle from its sloping side, and Malaval should come to you, or at the very least answer your call with one of his own. If the latter, go to him, for it is likely he is beset by danger. Be wary, for the Conqueror are dangerous in great number. O Corker! I always call them Conquer because I feel like that's what they're trying to do, I guess. No, they aren't the Conqueror. They are the Corker. And I'm to go up here and blow the whistle. Alright, let's try it. Whistle! Alright, so now we get to track the bird who is up that way, which means up this hill. So we'll have to go all the way up there, and of course, we'll have to take the easy way up since we don't have a ton of climbing equipment with us. So up the hill, and we're going to find these Corker, because oh, I thought it was somebody on a horse or something coming by. No, it's just an undead warrior coming to harass us. Nothing unusual. Oh, and of course we've got more crawlers. Now, when you consider that there is actually a deed in the Trollshalls for crawlers, so therefore, skipping quests involving these things is not a good idea. Though, I was given the impression I was supposed to be running into Corker, not hordes of undead. Now, which is the best way up? Actually, that looks like there's a... Oh, yeah, there's the bridge right there. I was wondering, where's the bridge? Where's the bridge? Yes, right up there. I think I have to go up and go over the bridge in order to reach my destination, because being able to go straight there would be too easy. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to be running into hordes of trolls, so maybe this is the way. Very well, we'll go this way and see how bad this plan is, because I don't think I'm supposed to be running into trolls. Oh yeah, now I remember what happens. You go up this way, you twist around, and then you cross the bridge in order to get to the final direction. Okay, I almost took a very bad turnoff. Ooh, a Corker skirmisher, and I think it is time for us to conquer the Corker. And let's go down. Yes, the Hillmen of Non-Tornaith. Okay, we'll take that. Well, we don't... Oh, it's another 3 levels before we open up that deed. Right, I think Enmity of the Hillman must open up at 39. Or did I already open up that deed? Remember, what level does Enmity of the Hillman start? I guess one way to find out is, do I already have the deed? Yeah, this is the right panel. Let's see, race, class, race and social. Enmity of the Hillman. Oh! I must have started in the North Downs or something like that. Okay, must be 29 then. But this is nighttime, and in nighttime you get bunches of dead. Actually, it's probably not too bad to run into, because I think I just noticed that Enmity of the Dead 2. 9 of 100. Oh boy, that's going to take a while. And I still need those wargs so I can get my report. Where are the wargs? Where are the wargs? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't think there are too many wargs in the troll shalls. You run just about anything else. You do run into plenty of dead to help with that deed. You run into plenty of hillmen to help with that deed. Wargs? Nah. Hey, I want to... Yeah. Clicking on all those non-aggressive mobs. Just to trick you into fighting things you don't need to fight. That's what they're trying to do. Oh, wait a moment. Ah! The bird. Hello there, Malaval. Not that the bird could understand a word I'm saying. Unless the bird is able to understand regular speech. Yeah, but he probably trained the bird to know Sindarin instead of Westron in any case. The falcon has been wounded by an arrow and hops around restlessly. He must be defended from his foes, or he will surely perish. Okay, one of those quests. Yoo-hoo! Oh, there we go. Okay, if this bird needs to be defended, yet is perfectly able to go and join in the fight. Yeah. Now, how many am I supposed to kill here? I'm trying to find out which of these. Oh, well, that answers that question. The presence of the wights and the Concor together suggests that the hillmen are in league with whoever or whatever is raising the dead. One of the hillmen may bear an emblem or sigil indicating whom they serve, right? Right, hillmen of Rudour may be found throughout the ruins of Non-Tornath. Yeah, I ran into a few of these, especially across the bridge. The hillmen have some foul connection with the wights that stalk the ruins of Non-Tornath, and you should search along them for some token that might reveal their mutual master. Alright, fine. Collect a token from a hillman. Now, it could have been convenient, and one of the ones that we fought for that quest that we just did went and dropped it. I mean, that would have been way too convenient for one of those hillmen to have had the emblem on him, right? No, we've got to cross the bridge and find someone else who has one. Because this is not going to be convenient. Well, of course, it would have been really inconvenient if I had gone way past down there and found out that I was in the middle of a zone full of wood trolls, which I was. And I might as well take care of a few extra dead while I'm here because deed. Racial deed. Someday I'll get these racial deeds done. Now, let's see. I'm going to try to see if I can get the... Of course, it didn't help that I have this pet that runs right in front. Hey, why didn't you stealth in front of that? Right? You couldn't just go and use your stealth there, right? Okay, let's see. This emblem bears the markings belonging to a gaunt man named Gurdring. The vile creature must be found and destroyed. Of course, I gotta find a gaunt man named Gurdring. Yes, the gaunt man Gurdring is likely to be camped in the deepest part of the ruins. You found the emblem of the gaunt man. Yeah, alright, fine, alright. Let's go deeper. Oh, let me get rid of this disease. Yeah, no. Hunt for gaunt man. Terrible, terrible gaunt man. He big, he terrible, he nasty. He sends wights and Concor to get in your way. And apparently I'm supposed to defeat wights along the way because that's what the quest says to do. Now, fortunately, it doesn't matter on the order in which I do it. So therefore, I'll see if I could head directly towards this vile gaunt man, or whatever they call themselves. Make my best way towards there, though probably taking a couple of random hillmen, because it's hard to complete the hillman deeds, I've always found, unless you're going out of your way to do deeding all over the place. And I sometimes forget to do that on my characters. So therefore, get everyone I've done. Now, once I get to Enidwaith and Dunlin, yeah, I'll get plenty of, and Eregion. Now, those are places where you get them since the Dunlendings count for it. It'd be nice to have a skirmish that actually has a good number of hillmen. But hillmen are not things I usually think of running into in skirmishes. Yes, I know you have the boss at the end of Stormal Methodist, but that's not exactly a high kill rate for hillmen. But there has to be somewhere that you could run into. And I don't think any skirmishes feature hillmen. That's really unfortunate. Well, right now though, I got my 8 wights. I wasn't worried about finishing off the wights, and there I go. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't have to worry about that. Now, how many of these things did I say I needed to kill? Dead. Oh, 20. Oh, that's right, because I was just... Look at this. I'm a quarter of the way through that almost. Okay, I'm more like a fifth right now, but it'll be a quarter by the time I get out of here. So, let's take care of these. And I think I have to go down this way. Or actually... Yeah, no. This way. I suddenly remembered why the stealth of the lynx didn't work, of course, and that is because these guys have an aura that does damage, which breaks stealth, so therefore breaking stealth meant the cat was no longer protected by the stealth. And I'm well past a quarter now, and getting along. I think I'm going to get to a third by the time I finish this. Definitely not going to finish the deed unless I stayed here all day. Or all night, I guess, if we really look at the in-game clock. Killing as many of these things as possible, if you could use the word kill with undead. Okay, lay to rest as many of these as we could. Alright, let's do these one at a time, because we don't want them all at once. Actually, we probably could take care of 2 of these at once. But I just want to make sure that we don't go overboard. And we got all these rats here, and I think these rats are a trap, just to make sure that, hey, if you want to do AoEs, you're going to have to go through it the hard way. Oh yeah, this is where it gets tricky, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, hey, I actually managed to... Well, if he's going to be down for a moment, I might as well give myself a little bit of healing here. Now, what do we need to do? I am going to give myself... Do I have the sign of power command? Vigilance? Oh, well... Yeah, that's going to be useless at this point. Actually, I probably should have looked at that, see what he's vulnerable to. I was thinking, okay, I wasn't going to get the debuff, so I said, nah, it's useless information. But of course, information's always useful. And I got rid of him. So, let's go back down. Oh, I did hit a third. Yes, but it's time to head... Uh-oh. Try to head back down and talk to the elf and see if he is happy that we saved his bird, that we took care of a bunch of undead, and maybe we solved the riddle of what's going on in here. I was fighting all that before I realized that I am doing level 43 quests now, which means that I should be turning back on my experience tracker. Since I find out where... there it is. There you go. Turning back on experience. So get some of that. And look at this. 42 signets of Rudour. That's pretty nice. Plus some Mathams. Some really nice Mathams. Elvish relics. Alright, I have made it to friend with the elves of Rivendell. Whatever that's gonna do for me. Alright, some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I only found one crawler. I think they're sharing a spawn point with rats, I think, and I was ignoring the rats. Oh, never mind that. But I did get half of the wights I needed for my second tier of my dead... Oh, the bird! The bird! Oh, yeah, yes, I found the bird. He's fine.
How can I be of service?
Yes, and I found a gaunt man that I took care of. A gaunt man, you say? It is well that Gudring was defeated, and the wights he commanded pushed back. Just such an evil as that might have posed a true threat for Rivendell. You have my thanks, Pine Wolf. Alright, good. And do I also have your gloves? Yes. Well... I suppose it's an upgrade. Oh, but what's in these here? Oh, right. We'll just take the gloves.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Alright, a moment of your time now that I'm level 37. Yes, you should return to Thorenhad and tell Elro here of your discoveries and victories here at Nan Tornaith. Though you have laid to rest the greatest threat, there is much to do here, and I deem Elro here may wish to send more elves to your aid. You need but return down to the trail, yes, and to the south. Farewell, Pine Wolf. All I need to do is to take the horse that you have here. Right? You have a horse that goes straight there. Why do I have to follow? Never mind. Where was I? Oh, yes. I hit level 37. I wonder what kind of traits I've got, because I'm highlighting the lore master here. I might as well see what I got. Oh, Catmint. That adds a little bit of a buff that lasts for 12 seconds, but if you could increase your armor or your damage or whatever, for the cats it increases the duration and damage for attacks. Okay. And what else do we got here? Raven's Protection, all this fun stuff you have to choose between. Well, I think right now what I'm going to do is increase the damage a little bit. Then I could think about the other stuff later. But I'm starting to work down on the tree. This gives you a chance to look at how I'm trading myself in this. Good. And now it's time to head back to Elra here, and I think I'll take the stable. It was swift travel. So that explains why they still give you directions, because not everybody would have access to using swift travel. Hello, Elro here. You found and defeated a gaunt man in Nan Tornaith. I am concerned that such a creature could pass so close to Imladris without it being detected. Nevertheless, you deserve our thanks for ridding the world of its presence. My father will need to know of this. Oh, yes, I'm sure he will. Well, we took care of that area, and soon we'll have to take care of another. What does he want us to do now? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Lore Master.